Hello everyone, and sorry for the delay, but today I'll be showing you how to get the chicken and egg time charm, right? So before we start though, there are four things that I forgot to mention in the last video. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over here and go kill some shies. So after you do that, once you have 8 shy cruxes, you're going to craft the crux talisman, which is going to give you a ton of rift time, and also crux fortune, which boosts the chance to get multiple cruxes. And the next thing you should do is go and get yourself another willed sword, because we will need it later on, and if you don't, it's just going to be a hassle to upgrade your sword and do a bunch of other things. And the third thing you should do is you should go all the way back here, and you're going to talk to this guy Portal, and so he's just going to like say like, hey, save my seven eyes, and then like tame them again or whatever. And so this is gonna act as your way of fast traveling the rift. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go all the way back here, and you're back to the wizard tower, and then you're gonna go all the way back up here, back to the top, and then once you go down a ladder or two, you're gonna be able to fight this guy. You're just gonna hit him a couple times, and it'll show like his health bar above his head and how much rift damage he does. Rift time, and then you'll be able to select like to teleport, and so you can go a bunch of places. But now to actually get the time charm, you're gonna go all the way to the dread farm. So to get there, you're just gonna go past the what's called the dread the hedgehog things, which like you see over there. So you're just gonna go straight from there, head on over to the west village, and you're gonna go all the way over here. And so to get the eye and just to fast travel over here, you're just going to go to the right of the barn that you see here, and then you're just going to fight that guy. So, and then you're going to talk to Shania. She's going to give you a wand of farming, and then she's going to tell you to give her two wilted berberis bunches, two Kadosha stem bunches, which you can get through here. So once you're gonna just break it from top down, so you're just gonna hold left click, and you're just gonna break it, and it'll drop you one Kadosha stem. So now to get the Kadosha stem bunch, you're gonna need 20 of these, and then to craft a Kadosha stem bunch, but you're gonna need 2 Kadosha stem bunches to get the proto chicken, which is a thing that you're gonna need to craft the chicken and egg time charm, and you're gonna need another one which is used for crafting recipe. And so now to get the wilted berberis, you're gonna find the one that has the purple particles. So like since I have a mod that highlights the wilted berberis one for me, it shows like yellow highlight, but if you're playing on like vanilla, it won't show that. So it'll just show purple particles. And so now I recommend doing it in this specific plot because it regenerates decently fast, and you can just like look away, just like hold left click. But on that one over there, you're gonna have to move around, and like same as like this one over here. And so now to get the Agaricus caps, and then you're just gonna need to stare at them for around 3 to 5 seconds, and they're gonna turn red. But be warned, this is extremely ping based, because if you miss it for 1 second, or if you look away, it's just gonna go back to being the brown mushroom. So, and you're gonna need to get another 20 of these to get the Agaricus cap bunch, and again you're gonna need 2 of these for the proto chicken, and another one to actually craft the chicken and egg time charm. And so after you give all of that to her, she will give you the proto chicken, which you can see here, and it's used in the crafting recipe. So, and here we go. So it's used in the crafting recipe. So you're gonna need 2 wilted berberis bunches, 1 Agaricus cap bunch, and a Kadosha stem bunch, and then another 8 metaphoric eggs. And so to get the metaphoric eggs, you're going to need to craft a berberis blowgun, which you're going to need to get another 60 wilted berberis, So go ahead and do that quickly. And then once you get one, you're gonna go to find one of those not chickens. So once you right click one, it's just gonna go launch up in the air, and if you right click again while it's in the air and you shoot an arrow at it, it's gonna drop a metaphoric egg. So you're gonna go ahead and get 8 of those, and then once you're done that, you should have the chicken and egg time charm. And now for the armor upgrades. So to upgrade your boots from the willed boots, you're gonna talk to this guy. He's gonna say like complete my race. And so it's basically like the race in the dungeon hub or any other race that you can think of, like the chicken race in the winter area. So you're gonna have to hit all these checkpoints one by one. So you're gonna go here through the tree, hit that checkpoint, and yes, I know I'm horrible at PvP, but and parkour, but we don't talk about that. And so you're gonna go all the way over here, hit that checkpoint, jump here, hit that checkpoint, boom here, go on top of the alchemy lab, boom. Oh, and you're gonna go through the house and hit the pressure plate. So as you can see, I did it in like just like a little bit more time than I'm supposed to. So you'll get Gunther Lichen, which you will be able to craft the Willed Boots upgrade. I forget what it's called. And next you get the legs, like the legging upgrade, the chicken legs. You're gonna have your wool leggings, 32 metaphoric eggs, and 16 volt cruxes. And so the way to get volt cruxes, you're gonna need to kill volts, which are these little things over here. So you're gonna hit it a couple of times, and then it's gonna become invulnerable. And so you're either gonna get out of the zone, of the circle. It's like a block or two behind the emerald block, like the safe area. So it's gonna spark lightning, and so you're gonna kill that. And so make sure you're either really far away from it or you're standing on the safe block, right? So if you're standing here, boom, it's gonna take away a minute of rift time. So I would just recommend standing outside, right? And then so once it's done 3 lightning strikes, you can hit it again, and you're gonna kill it, and then boom, you'll get full cruxes. So after that, you will be able to craft the chicken legs. And now for the helmet, you are gonna go all the way back, and you're gonna go back to the Hedgehog area, all the way back there, and so you're gonna get the Hedgehog spines, and so you can use that to upgrade the Willed helmet, with 10 Hedgehog spines, and you're gonna craft the not Hedgehog mask, and then after that, you're gonna need to get 50 Agiricus caps, which, like I said before, it's gonna be a pain, but once you get that, you will have the helmet. And so to get the chest plate, you will need to get the Mirrorverse, which will take a long time. So I will upload a video for that soon, but it's such a huge pain to do. It's one of the hardest parts in the Rift. But anyways, now the last thing that I forgot to tell you about is is what you do once you actually get the Timecharm. So you're gonna go all the way back to the Wizard Tower. So you're gonna go back through the Hedgehog area, straight through the bridge. Okay, if these guys can just leave me alone for once. I'm gonna go all the way back here, jump over, and you're gonna go to the you're gonna go back to the Wizard Tower, go to the top, boom, and then you are gonna go to the wait, no, never mind, that's not the Rift Gallery. You're gonna go all the way back up here, and then you're gonna go through the Rift Gallery portal, and so boom, you'll be teleported here, and so you're just gonna go through, and it's gonna suck you through, and you're gonna right click the Supreme Time Charm right there, and then you're gonna go to the Chicken and Egg Time Charm, which is over here, and you're gonna right click it while holding it, boom, and you're gonna talk to Elise. She's gonna say like, hey, the keyword is caramel or whatever, like thank you for doing that, and then she's gonna give you the riff necklace. And then once you go back to the hub, you're at the wizard tower. You are gonna go to Elise. Where is she? She should be somewhere over here. So Ellie should be somewhere around here. Hold up, let me just put the coordinates up. So, and then you're gonna talk to Elise after you select the world caramel. She will give you the rift necklace, and then it should look, and it's just gonna give you intelligence for now. But once you upgrade it, it's gonna look something like this, giving 152 health, 33 defense, and things like that. And so, thank you for watching, everyone. And like I said before, I'm sorry for the delay, and I will have a guide to the Murderous out sometime soon.